Hey guys, it's Katie, and I am sharing a process video for my week 45 in my 2018 Project Life video, which was the first full week in November. This was the week of the midterm elections, so I talk quite a bit about that. Maybe about half of my photos have to do with that. And I used the November Studio Calico Documenter Kit for this week. It was perfect. The colors are perfect. Great for fall. Great sentiments on some of the cards. So there I was just digging through the 3x4s, trying to figure out which ones I want to use. I really like that Hey card, and I actually don't end up using it because most of the other cards in this kit had like a cream background, and that one was like bright white. So I decided to just stick with the cream background colored cards. So I'm just kind of moving around, figuring out where I want to place them. My photos are pretty well in place. I do switch a few things around. I really, really wanted to use my I voted sticker somewhere. I have it backed on cardstock, which is why it's not sticky anymore, because it's been sitting on my shelf for a few months. Now I'm going through, there was a pack of die cuts in this kit, trying to figure out which ones I want to use, put some on some photos. Trying to figure out where to put that sticker. These two cards both had little sentiments on it that I really liked and worked well with my photos, and I didn't want to use the entire card, so I decided to cut them out and find a place for them on my photos. This photo down at the bottom had a ton of white space, so that worked great. And then this one I'm going to try and fit on the photo of my yard up there at the top. I'm trying to see what it says. Something like, I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now in life. And the one at the bottom says, with the shadow, I was on a walk. It's a photo of my shadow. And it says, go the extra mile, it's never crowded. So I thought that worked well for that photo. Just moving some things around. That thank you card was a postcard I got in the mail from a local candidate that I had supported. I actually don't end up using it. Decide to use another photo from the week that I had printed. Just felt like I had enough to say about the election and elsewhere. So, and there I just did my journaling off camera, and this card right here, I love this card, and it was perfect for these photos, and it took me a while to finally figure out to just cut into it and slip my photos under. I tried to do some stamping and journaling, and it just was not looking good. So this I thought looked really great, and it says the time is now on that little green strip. And then I used a stamp from the new, I think it's called the Girl Power stamp set from Studio Calico, and it says stronger together. And those are photos I took off Instagram of a lot of the women that were elected to Congress, and just firsts, of minorities and things that were elected. And I talk a little bit about that in my journaling, which I did off camera, most of it on my computer to fit into the journaling cards. That gray card says best and worst. So I talked about things I was happy about from the election, things I wasn't happy about. And this card right here, I did my journaling on a tag, and I'm just going to find a brad, poke a hole in it, and attach it to that card there. Let's see, what else? And you also see the cards that I cut out, the sentiment. I actually ended up cutting them out in strips and sticking them out, essentially so it would fit on the top photo, the one of my yard, and then to make it kind of consistent, I did it on the bottom as well. This is a Kelly Perky stamp set that I'm using to stamp Wake Up Make Stuff on that photo of my desk in my scrap room. I love a scrappy mess. It's a great stamp set. And then finally working on my title card. Just stamping the date right in one of the die cuts. And using the November cork word, which I just love. I love those cork words. And then I just about call this one done. Once I get that stuck on there, I have one more die cut to put on my photo of that sunbeam on my backyard, which I just stick on there and just let the heart speak for itself there. And that's about it. Thanks so much for watching.